Hello, nice to
Hello.
meet you.
Yeah.
Today, uh, I'm gonna interview you about your immigration story.
Okay, go ahead.
My first question for you is, in what year did you arrive in the United States?
Yeah, I remember exactly on September 21st, 1979. This is 46 years ago.
Wow. And what was the name of the first city you live in?
Um, I remember let's see. Oh, the first city is San Francisco. Yeah, that's I arrived in San Francisco airport that time, and we proceed to the San Francisco city.
That sounds good. And who was the person you missed the most in Vietnam when you first moved to the US?
I think the first person actually my brother. He's the one who picked me up at San Francisco airport. See, the first Vietnamese I met in here.
Yeah. And what was your emotion, such as fear, excited, or hope when you first arrived?
Actually, it's very, 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 very exciting, because the first time we come over here, that's I say not only me, but that's all the dream of everybody would
Yeah.
come to the United States. It's very, very exciting. Okay.
And what was your first goal when you first moved to the US?
Well, actually, I don't know what to do that time. You know, the first time when you come in there, we need to consult with the people. But the first thing I think I need to go back to school because I think this is that you get a new job anyway.
So, in what years?
The
So,
uh, the job I think about actually that time I don't know what kind of job we need to set the goal for, so I need to consult with the people around me. So they say if you continue the 4 year university, the first thing you have to do whatever to make the money for continued education. So I just I take the work at the restaurant first and go to school in the daytime and work at the nighttime or whatever part-time job. So I set the goal to come back to the engineering, any kind of engineering. But I was engineer in Vietnam in agriculture, so the people just recommend me to try to get the electrical engineer. So
oh,
that's I concentrate on that.
so how many hours you did work on that time?
Oh, the part time at the restaurant is 4 hours a day, or on the weekends 8 hours a day, and the daytime after that I just spend time at school only. So I mean the whole day is working. The whole day is working for me. So every year.
Yeah, you would about tired at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's very tired.
So, what did you do to overcome the language barrier?
Well, actually, the language barrier is not so difficult for me because we did just learn English in Vietnam in high school already, free high school and the university for a year. We have English class also, so I can pick up. It's not very difficult with me anyway. So I don't have to start from the class.
Oh, that's so lucky. And what was the most difficult things to leave behind in your home country?
I think that's happened to me just like everybody because of homesick anyway. You just you just remember you're confusing. You don't know when you come back or you stay here. This is your second country. You stay here forever, or what? Very confusing. But I think the first thing is everybody get homesick.
And everything was about new for you when you first come to the US.
Of course, of course. What I knew in here, I knew U.S. is from the book. Even in high
Oh,
school, we already learned
yeah.
that, but all the book, and we dream of to coming over here.
That's a country of the dreams.
Yeah, it's not only with us, with everybody in the world. I think that time, 1979.
Wow. And who was the person to help you or welcome you when you arrived?
Well, actually, after my brother pick up, we need the social workers, at the Catholic um, church, so they can help us to try to adapt with the new society. We need help from the government anyway. The social worker will help that.
Uh,
We try to help us to get used to the life right here, everyday activity, and also the school. And actually, we get some of the money and food from the government.
so your brother is the person you connected and
Well, actually, he's at the refugee, but he's come here one year earlier, so that he's at help with the direction and everything. But he still need help from the government anyway.
yeah. And what was the biggest cultural shock or surprise you experienced?
Well, so when I come over here, I see everything is different. Everything is amazing with
Yes,
America and
you
the
have,
culture right here. I see the people very freedom over here. It's very good. It's a
yeah.
very amazing society. So it not really stop. That's I look at that society very excited and I like it. It's not really surprised at all.
And you would have an open mindset to open to learn everything new around you at
Of
that time.
course,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. I see. I need to learn a lot of things. Look like I have to learn everything from the beginning because we never encounter with something like this. But I know this. I can realize right away this society is so very good. So I
Wow.
can I can see the people over here the freedom. It's not like our country.
Yeah. It's a country of the freedom and open. They have a lot of opportunity for us to learn and grow.
Yes.
And what is one of what is one thing about American culture that you still find confusing or funny?
Their culture is not much different. Talk about a human being everywhere in the world. But the thing is, the civilization is very high compared with undeveloped country. So so that's amazing. That's really you know impressed me a lot. I can tell the relationship between the parent and the children over here when they had activity in the park, so in the public, it's totally different from my country. So that I like it.
Oh, that's so good for you. And do you feel any difficulty when you first learn at the community college in the US?
Actually, it's not very difficult, but the most important is the time and money. But the money, we don't care that we get help from the government for living. So because I already graduated from the university in Vietnam and we had the background, so the foundation with me is more easier than the people that never go to school. So, but the only thing is the time. You know how to arrange time to finish the school because we have to dedicate a lot of work at school, and also to make living in 1 or 2 years. We have to try to support ourselves. We don't need to help from the government. We really need from the beginning, but I always find a way to try to be independent. In the we don't need the social help anymore. That's the only thing difficult.
So how can you connect it to your friends at community college?
I can hear you very clear. Do you hear me clear?
Yeah, yes. How can you connect it to other people like Americans friend?
Oh yeah, that's no problem. You when you had an activity outside, at school, the people, the American people, very open mind.
Oh,
They welcome you, and they're very nice people.
oh,
I don't see any discrimination or is or divider or anything between the newcomer and American here. They very open arm. I can see that time. So that's
so
a very easy with me to communicate with them.
so what skill or trend you develop only because you had to move to a new country?
We have no choice. We have to struggle anyway. We have no choice because this is your new place already. You have to make the living over here. This is totally the new, just like your country. So that's mean you have to struggle. Whatever you have to do, we have to try hard. Okay, we have to try hard. We have to do our best, and in order to adapt to the new society. But it's not really difficult. I think it's not really difficult because later on I realized not only the Vietnamese people over here, but I realized that a lot of countries come over here because this is the United States. That's what the meaning.
So you would have a dedicated to your dream and to build a better future in the US when you first move into the US.
Oh yeah, that's only the dream of not only me, but that's everybody had the dream, the
Oh,
same thing, right? But the successful or not, it depends on you. Depend on you try hard or not, and you try to set the goal. And you try to gain whatever you need to do to gain that goal. That's up to you. You had to struggle a lot. I think the people over here, when they come over here, most of them is very successful after trying very hard.
so what do you miss most about your home country that you cannot find here?
Well, that's only the old time. When you talk about the old time when you were young, something you think about that. That's in your memory only. And the miss is you always miss your country. When you leave your country behind, you always miss that. But that you need time to forget that. But I never forget whatever I lived in when I was young. I was, yeah, let's see, in elementary school that time, because that time my country is good also. It's very quiet and the people is very good. So that's I missed a lot of that one. But now no way you can come back to that. Right now in my country, that's changed also.
Uh, did you miss about your food, your country foods, or the culture, or the people in your country?
Yeah, yes. When I just come here in couple year, I just meet whatever activity and the food in my country. But later on, I realized that I can make whatever food over there with all the food over here, the material over here. I can make that. But the thing is, the food is not a big deal anymore with me. I don't know with somebody else, but with me, the food is not a deal anymore. I can eat whatever over here, and I realize the nutrition of the food right here is actually is very, very good. It's better than in my country.
Oh, that's very good and many opportunities for you when you came to the US.
Oh yes, yes. Actually, a lot of opportunity for everybody. It depends on you. You try hard. You set the goal, and you can gain it or not. It's up to you. You have to work hard. You have to work hard. You have to go to school, and you can get whatever you want.
It's, it's, it's only depends on your mindset and your goal. No
That's right.
matter,
It depends on you. Depend on you. You have to set the goal. You depend on you. You cannot rely. You rely on somebody. Is part of that. It's not. It's not all of that. Okay, but especially in this country, you have the help from the government. Let's say if you go to school, okay, you don't have the money. You have the grant
yeah.
and apply for the grant. Okay, the government or you can borrow the money with very low interest, and you don't have to pay back after you get a job. And that I think that's only in this country. In my country, you never have that.
Oh,
So that's why you never have the opportunity to go to school in your country if you have the capability to learn and to become the engineer, doctor, or something. But you are so poor. But that is not happen over here. You always have the opportunity.
yeah. Because of the government support to push you move forward.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, myself, I get the basic grant that time, community college.
Oh,
I work and I go to school. I get the basic grant. It's about $500 or something a month. That's a big money that time.
yeah. And I would be so appreciate for the government support at that time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's a good point. That's I realize this society is good just because of that. Nobody left behind. Okay,
Oh,
if you can't go to school, you dedicate your life for education or something. You had opportunity. You can get help from somebody. That's the government. Even
so
even you can borrow the money to pay for the tuition if you go higher education level, and you just pay it back after you graduate from school or they had a job. You
what?
don't have that opportunity in my country.
Yeah, I know. Vietnam is a developing country, and that is a deep, a big difference between the US and Vietnam country. And
Yeah.
what does the American dream means to your personality?
What do you mean?
What do you think about American dream?
A wealth country? You mean
Yeah.
a wealth country? Mean the country does the government support the people, and the people try to work hard to build up the country, and everybody have the higher education level. The country become the developed country. That's it. That's not happening in my country. In my country, because you don't get help, even the good people, the people have the capability in the future, but they never get help. That's why they never succeed in anything. That's I don't talk about the government, the corruption. I don't talk about that because they take all the money. The people don't have the money. I don't want to talk about that.
So American dreams that is for you is a country that support you a lot.
You
And
mean in you mean in this country? You mean in this
in,
country? No,
yeah,
my
in the American in the US country, it mean you a country that support you and if and that support you and everyone will have opportunity to grow up and and achieve their dream if they're dedicated, right?
yeah, that's right. Just in this country, the organization in this country they have a social worker, everywhere, and that organization really try to help the people. Nobody left behind if you try hard. That's what I say. So you can let's see the poor country. Let's see assume you have your parent have 4 children, but your parent doesn't make enough income to raise them up.
Yeah.
So they can to knock the door of the social worker will come over to look at the situation and help you. But at least they help you to the level you can make living. Okay, you go to school. The children go to school. You don't have to pay for anything. Even have the free lunch.
Yeah.
They even have the free lunch. That's
Yeah.
so good already. And and the kid grow up just spend most of the time they spend the time at school, and they go to school every day and they get free everything. So of course they become a good student. Okay, and they later on you go to the university, you can borrow the money, you can get the grant if you're a good student, and the way you go to the successful level is very very easy. That's mean the parent have to look at that and support their children and have to raise their children to the level that they want. They always have the mean, they always have the help. I don't see this one in my country, not only in my country, in some country in the Southeast Asia, maybe it's not to that level. Never get to that level yet.
And you didn't need to worry about your children and education because of the government support of the citizen. And yeah.
No, I never worry about the government not supporting them, but I worry about they can do or not.
Oh, yeah. So, what is your favorite US holiday and why?
Well, actually, the Christmas time, that's beautiful. I see that. The Christmas time, just like the New Year, just like the Chinese New Year in Vietnam, is even over here is the most important, the Christmas time, because that time the people can gather together in the family and with a long time to take a break after 1 year work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a time for the family get connected together
Yes.
and share their story about that year to all people around them.
Yes. Yes. It's just like the year, they just try to review what they did this year already passed, and the next year, to try to review what we're going to do next year. I try to do every year.
And what is your favorite American food?
American food. I think the first time I come over here, the favorite is a hamburger,
Oh,
and later on, I think everything is over here is very good. So it's just, I like the spaghetti. I make the spaghetti. We always make the spaghetti at home. Yeah.
and what are the most proud what are you most proud of achieving since you moved to the US?
I think I get 4 year degrees in the university right here. So I think I finished myself already. But
Yeah.
actually, I get 4 year degree in Vietnam already. So
Wow.
that's a more easier for me to get a 4 year degree over here. So I think that's enough for me, because with that degree I can make living and make a life very stable life up
Yeah.
to I retire. So that's when I'm very satisfied what I get.
And when you get a 4 years degree, and that is the right thing that for your children to look up and follow your step too.
Oh yes, yes. Yet I always recommend that at least they get 4 year degree, and everyone is now get 4 year degree in my all my kid already.
And
But at least they can make living themselves. They don't depend on anybody. So after 4 years, they don't depend on anything. They make living.
So, could you please share with me about three personal items that connect to your immigrant story?
That's very funny. When we come over here, everything is good because we don't have anything in Vietnam that time because that time, let's see, 1975, when the communists took over South Vietnam, we don't even have enough food to eat. So the first thing I come over here is I bought a watch at Goodwill. Okay,
Oh,
we don't have the watch. Let me show you. I have a watch right here. I don't know. Can you see the watch right here?
oh, that's a really old watch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very very old. But this one is so because because in Vietnam that time when become the boat people before that the watch is your property that time.
yeah.
So when I come over here I buy a watch. Okay, and the second thing is I buy the book. You see this book? I don't know. You can see this book. How come it doesn't show this? It doesn't show the book, right? It saw that.
I didn't see the book yet.
I don't know what happened to the phone right here. It can show this one. Let me show you the watch again to see. Oh, it doesn't. Camera doesn't work or what? Camera doesn't work or what? This meeting is being regular. How come it doesn't? It doesn't show now.
You can take time.
I don't know why it doesn't show now. Let's see. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't work here. Oh, what is this? Turn on, turn on. The last time it saw the watch, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, no. Oh, okay, in the front. Okay, the book. I think I just give you. You see this book,
Oh,
right?
that's a big book.
You see this book?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, this one is for the mechanic. And the first thing I come over here because when I was in Vietnam, what we learn at the school, the instructor just draw on the board, and sometimes they had a slide to show you the machine, the engine, every or the mechanical engineer. You never see the book is very beautiful like this.
Yeah.
So this is to show you. I when I read this book, I see it's better than I attended school in 3 months because it showed the
Oh,
picture very clear, very detailed. So, but I like to do the mechanical work. That's why I go to get the book right away. Only 2 days after I come to the United States, and I realized that this book very helpful, and this is very good souvenir. I keep it. I keep until now. I keep that until now. 50 years, 45 years, 40 years already, 45 years already. The book's still good. And the third thing you want to see, this one is here, at the radio cassette.
wow.
Yeah.